Well, hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. I'm Richard, this is Lap of the World, and today we're going to be committing some mild blasphemy by installing a cup holder in our NSX back here. Stick around. So yeah, at the risk of drawing some ire from the driving purists out there, we're going to be installing one of these guys in our NSX. Now we'll unbox this in a second, but it is a Skyz Design GT Cointray cup and phone holder that I procured from Kuya Automotive. We'll get to that in a second, but first, let's jump over to the car and let me illustrate the problem that we're attempting to solve. Now, prior to the 2010s, give or take, there was really no expectation that if you were buying a sports car or an exotic, that you were going to get any kind of cup holder. If you did, it was at best some kind of vestigial afterthought that was thrown in there. You have some of the, Porsches have their little pop-out drink holders. Others came with, even like the new NSX comes with one that like clips into the side. And that was kind of the general speed of things. The original NSX is no exception to that, and in this early model at least, there is zero provision or thought given to being able to secure a beverage container anywhere in this cabin. There have been various solutions over the years, and in fact some later model NSXs actually used a different console or a different armrest cover here that had some pop-up cup holders in it. By all accounts, they're pretty useless and flimsy. There have been other people have other solutions that, that hook over the e-brake or slot into, kind of get wedged down into parts of the console. Probably the most clever or the most simple and effective solution I've seen was probably actually a local guy here that runs Skyz Design and Fabrication. And that involves, I'll put a picture of it on the screen and put a link down below. But it uses a flat aluminum bar that just sits under your passenger floor mat and then uses a bulkhead for stability with some cup holders that kind of fold out. Now, unfortunately, I have a fire extinguisher mounted where the Skyz Design and Fabrication unit would normally install. I considered getting one and putting it in backwards such that the drinks would sit on the outside of the passenger. I may yet do that. But for now, we're going to be working with this Cointray, such as it's called, which, I'm sure it's had its uses, but it's a little bit out of its time at this point. I don't remember the last time that I carried around with me a significant amount of coinage, and really all it does these days is kind of collect crap, and otherwise sit there and act as a place where I think I should be able to put stuff and can't. Kind of illustrating that, it wasn't always useless. So this is, for instance, the Samsung flip phone that I had when I bought my NSX, and it actually did get pretty close to fitting in here. Like that's reasonably secure for some bumpy roads. It didn't quite fit in lengthwise, but it got close. Meanwhile, a modern smartphone is, kind of dwarfs the area. And unfortunately, it's just small enough. The inside little, where the felt edges of this kind of inset a little bit, prevent you from actually fitting the drink can, standard 12-ounce drink can here that would normally fit in this plastic opening if otherwise left open. Now, you could fit a kind of standard water bottle in here, just barely, but it's definitely not secure, especially not with any weight of water in it. And as far as a 20-ounce drink container, forget about it. That's just not happening. My wife likes her coffee. Now, I won't be able to demonstrate whether or not a coffee cup fits in this. I tried to get the Starbucks out of her hand and nearly died. Now, there is nothing really underneath this, which is the funny part. I think this was also, if you had an NSX that was originally equipped with a car phone, this is also where your buttons would be for controlling the car phone. And so your ability to repurpose the space, I know people have repurposed those buttons for other things, so your ability to install this cup holder may kind of depend on what you've done with any electronics in this space. I've done nothing, so we should be all good. I did have a car phone, and this is a a bottom that I have installed on here because there are holes drilled in this coin tray underneath that. So I don't feel bad at all swapping it out for a cup holder. But speaking of which, let's go and look at what we are working with from Kuya Automotive and Skyz Design. All right, so let's do some unboxing then and see what we've got here. So this is again a Skyz Design GT coin tray cup and phone holder that I got from Kuya Automotive. I've left a link in the description. I did note that it was sold out when I went there last time, but they do restock periodically, so check back when you can. Here we go. All right, so we've got this little white box. There was actually more packaging around this, of course, for shipping, but all right, got a Kuya Automotive sticker. Awesome. Got the invoice that I'm not going to show on camera because I'll have to blur it out. But I'll show you kind of some of what's in there. Got some, ooh, fancy. Got a nice little handwritten thank you down there, and it looks like it's legitimately handwritten, not printer handwritten, quote unquote. A couple of other things here. Got some like a 3D printed key ring and some other kind of notes and stuff, which is awesome. Nice personal touch there. But then we have the actual part that we are looking for here. Get the box out of the way real fast. And we'll pull this sucker out here. Hopefully it'll show up on the camera, even though it's black and the table's black. I didn't think this through. But I'm not an unboxing channel, so that's what you get. All right, okay, let me make sure I'm not bending anything that doesn't need to be bent. Okay, here we go. Discard that. Okay, so there is our coin tray phone and cup holder. So you can see the large slot here is for the phone, and you have a circular opening that goes all the way to the edges here for the you know, cup and container holder, and then a couple of little small slots up here for coins. I'll get a closer look at that. Yeah, so you can see that this is probably 3D printed, just given the little layering here. But yeah, I'm not worried about that. I mean, it looks like it's pretty solid. Looks like a very nice, solid print. Oh, it's got some stuff on the bottom here. 2021 Skyz Design GT coin tray. Neat. So you can tell that the deep section here is for your phone, and then you've got a flocked thing on here which kind of mimics the original coating that was on that coin tray. Keep your little OE look there, and then you got a couple of little coin slots here to keep it true to its original purpose as far as where its position is in the car. That's pretty cool. Well, let's go get it installed, and then we can kind of give it a little test. All right, well, we have now successfully installed a cup holder in our NSX. Now, I didn't do a walkthrough of how to do this because I've done videos before where I have taken apart this entire center console and kind of shown at least a time-lapse step-by-step. I'll link to one of those up here in the corner, but yeah, it's pretty simple. You remove the console box, then you remove your clock. It just pulls out. A couple of screws behind that, a couple of more screws just above on the center console piece, just above the climate control unit, a couple of screws behind the ashtray, and then it should just pick out. You can unscrew your gear knob and it'll lift all the way out, or I was able to kind of work with it in situ. So, installation feedback. I'll give it a 7 out of 10 on installation, only because I ended up using some supplemental hardware. I was, you know, advice to Kuya or Skyz Design, whenever they sell this, it would be nice if you sent some supplemental hardware, like a couple of, you know, hex head bolts to attach these back two corners, because the round section of the cup here, unless I was missing some trick, the round section of the cup here kind of interferes with your ability to get a screwdriver straight to these two back screws. The two front screws were no problem. It installed just fine with the factory hardware on the front side. Fitment, I'll give it a 9 out of 10. It does fit flush around here. There's a little bit of a lip and an overhang from the plastic, but that's kind of necessary, and it's not really noticeable. One thing I will say is that with in my car anyway, the handbrake, if I pull it all the way up, it kind of, the I guess it's the sensor wire for the handbrake engagement, rubs a little bit on the cup. Again, not a big deal. I don't end up using the handbrake all that often. When I do, it's not going to bother me. Now, as far as its functionality, I think that gets a 10 out of 10, you know, as designed. They have definitely maximized the usage of this space down here, so it will accept a modern smartphone handily. This is a Motorola Moto Z2, which is roughly, I think it's a little bit bigger than like or a little bit wider in this direction than like an iPhone 10. It's probably, I don't think it's as tall. So your fattest of fat possible, like massive Samsung Galaxy phones might not fit in there, but anything short of that, I think most form factors of iPhone will fit in here, and I suspect the vast majority of Android stuff will fit in here. I'll throw some measurements on the screen for how the kind of, you know, or at least the dimensions, width and depth of my phone. It's got a little wiggle room on the depth. If I had a particularly thick, like OtterBox style case, that might not fit. But the other part of it is the only detriment is I would say functionality. I'll give it I'll knock it down to a 9 instead of a 10, because you cannot fit a drink container in here at the same time you have a phone in there. But honestly, again, that's picking a nit, because they only have so much space to work with. And most of the time, if I've got my phone in the car with me, it's either in my pocket or it's clamped to the windshield for navigation. So I'm not even going to dock it for that. But it will now accept, in addition to your standard, you know, smaller sized water bottle here, you can now also fit a standard sized can as well. Again, I would assume, since it fits a standard sized can, that probably means it will fit your coffee cup size, going by the Starbucks measurement, since that's probably far and away the most common metric there. I think you're probably good up to a grande. I'm not sure if a venti will fit. Now, as far as a soda bottle, yes-ish. That definitely had a little bit of like squish to it on the way in. You know, if you have one that's like, you know, and honestly, that's not terrible because it holds it kind of securely. It's not going to really flop out of there too much. But if it were full and pressurized, I would be a little bit loath to jam it in there for fear of damaging the rather more expensive bezel. Bezel seems a little bit underselling this whole decorative console surround. But anyway, there you have it. That is the Skyz Design cup holder. Again, none of this is sponsored. I just wanted a cup holder for this area because it was completely being unused. And, you know, I drive the car on long highway stretches, and it would be really nice to have a beverage quick to hand that I wasn't having to just sort of unceremoniously jam on the floor over here behind a fire extinguisher. And I think this has accomplished that. And now when I also, you know, when Liz and I head out to Portland, we'll now both have a place to sort of hands-free stick a drink, whereas previously she would, you know, put whatever I was working on down here, jam next to the fire extinguisher, and have to just hold whatever it was that she was drinking because we didn't have any supplemental places. So happy wife, happy life, and hopefully a little more quality of life on the way up to Portland next month. Hope you've enjoyed this. I'm just going to drop it here because honestly the power in the garage has been flickering. We're getting a couple of storms. So I'm not going to resituate and end up talking to you face to face in the dark. But hope you've enjoyed this. Again, I'll link this in the description below because I think it is a cool product. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see some of you out there in Portland. But in the meantime, you can expect a couple of videos from Nelson Ledges and maybe one other kind of road trip prep installation somewhere in there as well. But until that happens, thanks again for watching. Subscribing if you haven't already. I'm Richard, this is Lap of the World, and I will see you all in the next video, if not at the track.